is day 14 on the Pacific Crest Trail. 2 weeks in, and I am working my way down San Jacinto for the next day and a half, pretty much. It's about 25 miles to the road, 7,000 feet of elevation decline, which I will be grateful for because I am not suited for this high altitude. But every step downward is one step closer to denser air. It is approximately like 30 degrees out right now. It's so cold up here. So that's another reason why I want to get moving. And unfortunately, we'll be mostly on the west face of the mountain. So the sun won't hit us for a while. So I got my grid hoodie on. It's keeping me a little warm. Might put my gloves on. I don't think I need them. Yeah. Plan is to get within a few miles of the road of I-10/Whitewater. Oh, big step. Okay. And that way we can get in tomorrow, get resupply. I can stop at the library, do my stuff, stop at the post office, do my stuff, and I get some Taco Bell and Chipotle. Some of us are thinking of doing that. So yeah, last night, yesterday afternoon, was incredible sunset. It's perfect, really. Yeah, day 14, gonna get going downhill. Last night was probably the worst sleep I've had on trail so far. I mean, I still feel like rested-ish, but sleeping this high up and multiple people near me just did not work. It was cold and got really dry, but hopefully looking to a better night's sleep the next few nights. Wasn't recording anything important, but for the first time I ran out of space on my phone. So I cleared some of my saved edited videos that I don't need. There's more I need to clear. I don't know where I'm going. I think I'm following the trail. Hold on. Yeah, I'm following the trail. I do have a 2 terabyte solid state drive to move stuff off to. But I need to move more stuff off because I'm recording so much. And I think I said this earlier, is that I'm recording so much more than I was planning. I was budgeting like, oh wow, there's water. Huh. I don't even need it. I was budgeting maybe like 25 minutes of video a day, and the last few days have been like almost 40 minutes of video. It's a lot. There's all these massive boulders. Giant rock pile. That's so cool. Half dead tree. Mostly dead tree. A very dead tree. Wow, this place is beautiful. Wow. I love the way that the trees here like turn as they get older. I don't think I really see that out east. These trees are really trying to hang on here. Whoa. I feel like this might be the biggest stream I've crossed on trail so far. First pocket of sunshine since this morning. I hoped I wouldn't have to see the stabby, prickly bush again, but here we are. Oh well. I just got my first up. 7 feet. San Gorgino. A little bit of snow on it. Some nice, perfectly crafted stairs. Oh, this is beautiful. All right, I'm at this I'm not a big waterfall fan, but it's pretty nice. I can get by. The next water source is in like 0.3 of a mile, so I'm gonna fill up there, and then yeah, just keep going down, pretty much. So to cross the waterfall, you have to walk through it a little bit, and I dunked my shoe. Nothing too bad. That'll be fine. It'll dry out pretty quickly. So I was at the second water source, filtering my water, and Poppy and CB caught up to me. Spoiler alert, I did actually see them earlier this morning. But it's nice to see them for the first time in like 4 or 5 days. It's kind of funny as well. The last time I saw them was the day after we hit 100 miles. Sorry, it's like really steep here. And we're probably gonna hit 200 miles today, which is awesome. We're at about 187 right now, so not too far away. And honestly, I'm kind of thinking of pushing all the way down to the road today. I think I can do it, and I think some people want to as well, and maybe we could just like split a motel or something. Gotta bring the option up to some people, but that way, or with that, tomorrow becomes a little easier for me. Since it's pretty much all down and fairly easy, I'm just taking today easy. Going slower pace. We'll see how it goes when it's like, we've had a little bit of undulating up and down, but soon it will be just down, down, down. So we'll see how I go then. But yeah, hoping I can get a view in this campsite here. Let's see. Not really. I'm sure I'll get some good views coming up anyway, but also, I believe I-10, give or take, that valley is the end of California Section B, which is awesome. Then we enter Section C. San Jacinto State Park. We're leaving it. Thank you so much, San Jacinto. You were tough, challenging, but beautiful. Everything I could ask for. I'm sure the splotchiness of the lighting doesn't help, but geez, this section is so beautiful. It's really hard to believe that that is like 7,000 feet down. Wow. Okay, I know it's gone, but this might actually be the biggest tree I've ever seen. Like, that's got to be 6 feet across at the bottom. I know we'll see bigger trees, but geez, this is not what I'm used to out east. Yeah. Goodbye, San Jacinto. Downs in theory are easier, but dang, they're tough on the knees. Blister forming. Am I even going the right way? I think I'm going the right way. Blister forming on my heel. I'm not going the right way. Which I don't have leukotape because I get the allergic reaction to it. But this spot is like in a weird spot on my foot. I think I'm gonna need to ask someone to take their leukotape for just a little bit of it. See once I get down to the water, it's like another 3.5 miles. So yeah. I am feeling the heat now. Oh, wow. All right, I just chilled at the water source for maybe about, I don't know, hour and a half. It's toasty, but at least we're walking eventually down the east face of the mountain, northeast. So we should get shade pretty early. I also realized, so I forgot how much I explained this. I want to go to the library in Cabazon so I can apply for a job. I can do it on my phone, but I'd much rather do it on a computer because it'd be so much easier. And apparently the library is closed on Fridays, which is tomorrow. No way I'm making it today. So my next best bet is to try to get to Big Bear in about 3 to 3.5 days, which is doable. But it also means like rushing through Mission Creek, which will be a tough day. So that's kind of my plan. We'll see. I'm going to think about it more. That mile 11.7, I got about another 12 down and another like 4,500 feet down. So we're going to be doing almost 10,000 feet of elevation loss today. So yeah, got the umbrella out just for, yeah, it'll help. So yeah, let's see how the rest of the day goes. Hopefully those windmills are a good sign that it's windy and I'll stay cool. Probably not though. We shall see. Gotta switch back there. Keeps going down there. Comes back down there. I'm gonna get extra familiar with this canyon this afternoon because it's about 12 miles down. Whew. That's a big ass lizard. So yeah, I'm just kind of cruising. I know I'm not recording a lot of video on this descent, but it's also like, it's kind of all exactly the same. So there's not much interesting to it. Ugh. But the sun should go behind the mountain soon. It'll cool off. Almost there. About 2 miles till I hit 200, so that's nice. And then another 5 after that, which is insane because everything looks so close, but I know it's so far. I'm shocked I even saw this because it's like the same color as the ground. But 200 miles. Whew. This is insane. There's probably more. Let's see if I can find any others. Got another 5 miles left. I mean, 2,000 feet of drop. Should be another 2 hours, but oof. As far as the sun's still kind of high. I feel mostly fine. My right foot's a little sore, but I've done almost 7,700 feet of elevation drop. Sorry. I'm gonna come close to 10,000, which is insane. Already is the biggest, decline of elevation day I've ever done in my life. I think, probably. Also, I don't know if I said, I got more info on that job that I was looking to apply for, and I realized it's not something I want to do. So I don't have to worry about rushing to Big Bear. Probably still got there the same day, but just later in the day, so yeah. Well, according to Far Out, it's like a mile back, but we're doing great. All right, time to keep going. I am tired and want to get to camp and sleep, and then wake up tomorrow and then get my In-N-Out burger for breakfast or whenever I can go. It's been a tough day. I've ascended 8,200 feet so far. Still have about 1,000 to go, give or take. Like one big switchback. Also, this is a massive boulder. Like, what the heck? Jeez. This is the bedrock, but it kind of looks like a massive boulder to me. See, I got maybe 3-ish miles left, I think. Whew. Yeah. My legs are feeling it. I feel like I'm gonna feel it more tomorrow. Definitely. But I'm in shadow for the rest of the day, I believe. Minus maybe like 1 peak out over there. I think it's moving, but I think that's a train. This bend. This is fun. This is so fun. I almost just lost my hat. Oh God, okay. The effort I was putting in when the wind died down was more than I needed. The wind is now to my back, so now I'm trying to not fall forward. We're having fun. I just turned this corner. I went into the brush. Oh yeah, there it is. See it? It was like right there. Okay, it's going under. Is that a rattlesnake? That is not a rattlesnake. There's no rattle on it. But it was just laying like right here, and I just like jumped out of the way. Yeah, it's not a rattlesnake. There was no rattle on it. Oh, that got the heart going. Oh. Holy frick. Whew. I really thought it was a rattlesnake. I don't know what it was. But I just turned the corner and I just see it like coiled, not coiled, but like in its like striking mode. And I just like tiptoe run away from it. Oh, oh, oh. I would love to see the heart rate spike in my recording of my fitness. I have to look up what type of snake it is then. Whew. Okay. Whew. Okay. We're having fun. Got about a mile left. And I'm literally on fumes. I'm fine. But, oh, I'm ready to be done with today. Oof. I guess the wind's calmed down a little bit. I'm at the pipe. Okay, time to keep going. And here's the tent spot for the night. I'm lazy, so I'm in a cowboy camp. But at least there's good views. I started all the way up there.